Every morning, the kitchens at this Georgian restaurant chain whir into action. Shashlik and freshly baked hachapuri, cheesy, doughy goodness, all carefully packaged up for delivery to 2 Moscow hospitals, all free of charge.
Они борются за наши жизни, за наше будущее. И это единственный шанс, как мы с командой можем помочь, сделать что-то. Мы не можем сейчас встать с ними плечом к плечу, но хоть вот так мы хотим им сказать наше спасибо.
A lot of this is donated. This chain, one of a growing list of restaurants which never mind the pressures of lockdown, are queuing up to feed Moscow's hospital staff. And medics need all the fuel and energy that they can get. The virus came late to Russia, but it is definitely here now. Cases are skyrocketing, tripling in a week, with no sign that they're levelling off. Most of them in Moscow, but the numbers are rising throughout this vast country, and that's despite 3 weeks of lockdown. The authorities have decided to add grit to the message to stay home, introducing digital passes for all travel. Riot police at checkpoints, with the military poised to step in. But if it's mass testing which is the key to controlling the virus, then Russia claims it has carried out a massive 2 million tests, with half of those tested over the last few days showing no symptoms. Private clinics have taken on some of the load, testing people the state won't who aren't in risk categories.
What would you say the accuracy is?
It's about 96%.
You think?
Well, it's a question.
The regulator says it's 98%, but even the top COVID doctor in Moscow has said it's much lower.
One of the problems of there not being a free press in Russia is that there is no opportunity to interrogate the powers that be about what they tell you, the numbers or their strategy. There is no daily press conference as there is in the UK. So it's hard to tell whether they don't know the numbers, or whether the numbers they're giving you are true, or whether they're just plucking them out of thin air. And a lot of the time doctors are too busy or even too scared to comment.
In his Easter message, a relaxed-looking President Putin was keen to give the impression that all was in hand.
Authorities on all levels are functioning in a streamlined, orderly manner and recognise the responsibility before them. The situation is under total control. Our society as a whole becomes united when confronted with a common threat.
But there tends to be a time lag between a spike in cases and deaths. It's too early to tell if Russia will follow the German scenario of mass testing low mortality rate, or if it